Hi everyone, it's JoAnne, and here we are for day 30 of our senior yoga practice. We will start in a seated position today. I'll see you in a minute. Feel free to have a blanket or a pillow to sit on. You can sit with your feet planted on the floor, holding on so your spine is long if you wish. You can sit in butterfly pose if you wish. Cross your legs, or maybe you want to extend your legs. Just take this first few moments finding that seated position, moving around a little bit, sitting with your shoulders over your hips. Go ahead and close your eyes. Feel your navel reach in towards your spine. And then feel your navel lifting towards your rib cage. Your rib cage stays relaxed and your heart is open. And allow yourself to breathe. It's fine if your hands are planted at your sides to help you keep upright if you want. So we're going to start with just a gentle stretch for the neck. Find your breath. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, let your right ear gently drop toward your right shoulder. Hold it there as long as you wish. And we'll move, inhaling through center and exhale to the left. Allow your breath to flow. So as you gently move your head from side to side, dropping that ear towards your shoulder. Try to keep your navel reaching in towards your spine. Try to keep your shoulders level and feel as though you can slide your shoulder blades down your back. Allow your breath to flow. Then we'll take some gentle half rotations, just from shoulder to shoulder. Stopping at any point that might feel good, and you can even massage your neck or shoulders if you want. Now lift your chin to center and then turn your head to the right just as far as you can. Try not to move your shoulders or twist your spine. So you're just trying to move your head, just turn as far as you can. Hold with your breath, navel's in towards spine. Good. Come through center and then same, turn your head to the left as far as you can. Feel as though you can slide your shoulder blades down your spine. Once more to each side. Breathe. And allow your neck, your shoulders, and your spine to relax. Let's come back up to seated. Rest your fingertips on your shoulders. Lift your elbows as far as you can. Even here is fine. And we'll take some circles forward to begin with. Bringing your shoulder sockets through their complete range of motion. And breathe. Maybe your circles are smaller than mine. It's fine. You just do what you can do with no pain, please. And breathe. And you're trying to sit upright as well. Navel towards spine, heart open. Now the next time your elbows are pointed down toward the floor, pause for a second. And then lift your elbows up. Draw them down and back. As you're coming to the back, feel as though you're trying to touch your elbows to your tailbone, which of course no human can, but just have that visualization. Opening. Make sure that you're not working with pain. The circles can be much smaller if you want. It's up to you. Nice. And once more around, leave your shoulders slightly down and back. Drop your arms to your sides and breathe. Now let's come into butterfly pose for a little bit. Just to open up the hips, you can round forward if you want. You can sit up tall. You can even add a little bit of movement if you want. Make sure that you're not working with any pain at all. Just feeling that opening through your inner thighs, out here through your hips, hip flexors there. And breathe. Good. Now you're going to let your legs come forward, shake them out a little bit. It's fine to stay up on that blanket or pillow. Bend your right leg. Spine long. Now it's fine to leave your foot on the floor. You can lift it up, and you're just going to let that leg open. Just gentle movement here. Now we're going to try that with the leg extended. So come up, see if you can hold on here. It doesn't matter how far you bring it up. It's not that contest, but you're just trying the same thing. So then you can really try to open it out more if you want. So if you can hold here and do it, it's okay. Here, let's try that with the same movement with the extended leg. Good. And then left leg down. Left leg bends. Remember, it's fine if that foot is on the floor and you can shift it. Maybe you can lift it up some. And just that gentle movement. Nice warm up for the hip. And breathe. Now extend your leg. Same kind of thing. Just try to... so it doesn't matter if you can hold here. It's fine. Here is fine. Whatever works for you. And breathe. Okay, shake that leg out. Now we're going to bring our spine through its complete range of motion. Remember, that's forward and back, side to side, and twist. So you want to make sure that you're in a nice, comfortable seated position. It's fine to change your seated position, whatever you have now. I'm going to come back into cross-legged. It's a comfortable position for me. So we're going to start just by open your heart and just lean forward. And then come back into a gentle back bend. So what I want you to feel is that your spine can't bend, it just has to move forward and back. So that's all you're practicing right here. Back, keeping your heart open as you go forward. So you feel that movement. Now we're going to try rounding a little bit. So once you come in, now you can round your spine. And come up. Bring it into your hands a bit. Open the heart. Lift the chin if you want this time. So then you can feel that extension. So you're rounding. And then opening. Feel that opening through your heart center. Once more. Rounding forward, tucking the chin, separating the shoulder blades. Open and here we go. Now inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, feel as though you're pressing your hands through water. So there's a bit of tension there. Let's move the head as well. Inhale, look up. And exhale, drop your chin toward your chest. Once more, inhale up. Looking up. Exhale. Down. Now I'm going to keep my left hand on the floor. My right hand now comes up and over. On the inhale, exhale, it comes down. Inhale, left arm floats up and over. Exhale down. Remember, you can do this with a bent elbow if you wish. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale down. So that arm extension is not mandatory. We're just trying to bend the spine from side to side, once more on each side. Inhale up and over. Exhale, release. Inhale up and over. Exhale, release. Sit up tall, then we're going to come into a gentle twist here. Legs can be extended or legs crossed, either way. Or you could do it like this too. It's fine if you keep your knees bent. So with the twist, remember you want to keep your spine long. You're going to take your right hand, place it anywhere on your left leg, and your left hand comes behind you, and then you're just going to gently twist to the left. So as you twist, you want to feel like you can slide your shoulder blades down your spine, and you keep your sits bones on the floor. Let's flip through center, and take it the other way. Now, second time around, you can try this in butterfly if you want. So, inhale as you twist, exhale. Inhale and exhale as you hold. And let's come through center, and let's twist and breathe. Nice. Now give your knees a great big hug. Relax your shoulders. Feel your shoulder blades separate as your chin gently drops towards your chest. Now we're going to come into child's pose, or any rendition of child's pose that is comfortable for you. Let your hips come back as far as possible. So if you want to stay up on your elbows, if this is more comfortable for you, go ahead. You want to watch your knees. Make sure that there's no pain in the knees. Let your forehead come down. Maybe you want to stack your fists and rest your forehead on your fists. Now once you've come as far as you can, bring your awareness to your breath. You want to be doing that deep Durga breath. So as you inhale, you'll feel your belly expand. It can press toward your thighs. And as you exhale, your navel reaches toward your spine. Take one more complete round of breath from wherever you are. Then we're going to push up to a table pose. So table pose can be with arms extended or elbows bent, whichever works for you. So either way, you want your shoulders over your elbows. And if your hands are down on the floor, then your shoulders over your elbows over your hands. Now your knees are about right under your hips, so you don't want to be up like this or too far back like this. So try to get this right here. And we're going to come into cat-cow. So begin by looking down at the floor. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Find your breath. Take a deep inhale. Now exhale, round your spine toward the ceiling. You're going to continue to breathe. You're going to press your pelvic floor forward, and you're going to tuck your chin towards your chest, separating your shoulder blades. And breathe. And release through center. Now inhale, you're going to open your heart, lift your chin as far as you can, looking up, and let your tailbone lift as well. So you have that swaying of your back. I don't know if you can see here how much. I probably don't have a whole huge sway. Some people have more. And breathe. So those are the two movements for cat-cow. So cat pose is that rounded spine, and cow pose is when your belly drops. Now I like to exhale as I come into cat pose and inhale into cow pose, but it's up to you. As long as you're breathing, it doesn't matter. Do one more complete round from wherever you are right now. And then we'll come back to table pose. Next, we're going to do a shoulder twist called threading the needle, a shoulder stretch, and a spinal twist called threading the needle. So what you're going to do next is, from table, modified table if you want, look at your right hand. Find your breath. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, you're going to slide your right arm under your lap and see if you can touch your right ear to the floor. Now, maybe your ear doesn't touch, and that's fine. You can grab a pillow to rest your head on. What you're trying to do is really rest your upper body as close to the earth as possible. So maybe that right shoulder's all the way down on the floor, maybe it's not. Now, if this is painful to come all the way down, maybe you just want to do this movement, and you're just trying to get this stretch in and out, and this is fine. It's up to you. We'll come back up and do a couple cat-cow poses. That's going to realign your spine. And back to table pose again. Navel's in towards spine, looking down at the floor. And I'm looking at my left hand now. Inhale, my left arm comes up. Exhale, thread it under your right. And as far down as possible, you can bring that pillow or blanket down if you want. Now I'm trying to get even out the weight on my knees. And breathe. And let's come up. And a couple cat-cow poses. We're going to do a couple more for this from this position. So please make sure that you're comfortable. If you'd rather be on your elbows, that's fine. Next, we're going to be doing alternate lifting. So we're going to practice, lift the right arm up, bring it down, lift the left arm up. So what you're trying to do is lift without shifting your weight. So keep your navel in towards your spine as you do this. It's just a gentle lift and extension and then back down. Then we're going to try it with the leg. So what I want you to do is just feel like you're extending your right leg, and then if it lifts off the floor, that's fine. So see if you can lift your right leg, bring it back down, and then lift your left leg. Now you can tell once you're on your lifting your legs, there's going to be that tendency to shift your weight. So really keep your core strong. Keep looking right down at the floor. If you want to be on your elbows here, that's fine. Maybe that's easier. So it's a very controlled lift. I just got a cramp in my calf. That's okay. We get cramps sometimes. Okay, now we're going to try to lift opposite. So I'm going to lift my right arm and my left leg. And breathe. And breathe. And release. Very nice. And lift the left arm and lift the right leg. And breathe. Navel's in towards spine. Breath steady. Good. Now we're going to go through one more round. If you're ready to rest, just go ahead and press into child's pose. It's fine. Lift your right arm and your left leg. Try not to lift this hip, so we're not opening like this. This hip is still pointed straight down at the floor. Navel towards spine. And release. Good. Now lift your left arm and your right leg. You can do it. Good. Keep it strong, center strong. Hips are as level as possible. Good. And release. Now some of you might feel that a downward dog might feel good here, and that's fine. Or you can come in elbows down and extend your legs. Maybe a child's pose, or maybe just stretching out your legs here. You do whatever you wish to stretch out the legs. And allow your breath to flow. And let's release to child's pose. And slowly, you're going to bring yourself to your back. We're going to do one more twist today. We're going to do our crocodile mouth. So for this one, you're going to lay on your side. So as you lay on your side, I want you to try to line up your shoulder, your hip, and your shoulders and your hips. And then you're going to bend your knees. So you're going to come down like this. So notice your shoulders are going to try to stack, your hips are going to try to stack, and as you start, your knees are stacked. Now I'm on my left side, you might be on your right side. So my left arm is extended out from my heart, and my palm is facing the ceiling. I'm going to close my crocodile mouth with my right hand. Now my head is just a little bit lifted, so if you want to keep it lifted here, go ahead. If it's more comfortable, drop it to the floor. I'm going to keep my head lifted, help strengthen my neck muscles. So to come into crocodile mouth, lift your right arm up. Now without forcing it, you're going to try to just let it drop behind you. Now, stop wherever it stops. You're not going to force it to the floor. You might see that the longer you keep it there, that gravity is going to help it try to reach the floor, and maybe it's never going to reach the floor. So if your hand can reach the floor, and maybe your elbow can reach the floor, then maybe that right shoulder can reach the floor as well. So you can see there's going to be a gentle shift in your hips and your knees. That's fine. This is a nice spinal twist that starts from our upper back and moves down. Usually when we're doing a spinal twist, it starts with the lower back and moves up. Great stretch for your upper back and your shoulders. So if this hurts at all, bring that right arm closer to your body, and that's going to release. Very nice. Now slowly release, take your time. And then, how about you tuck your hands under your head and just rest on your side for a moment. Gently roll to your back as you're ready. Keep your knees bent, feet on the floor. Pick your head up, tuck your chin, and then place your head back on the floor again. Now pick your feet up off the floor, hold right below your kneecaps. We're doing our double wind reliever. Inhale, pull your thighs toward your chest. Exhale, lift your head, tuck your chin. Inhale, shoulders and head to the floor. Exhale, release some tension off your knees. Inhale, squeeze your thighs in toward your chest, lifting your tailbone. Now on your next exhale, lift your head, tuck your chin, and bring your forehead toward your knees. You'll notice here that it's just the middle of your back that's on the floor. On your next inhale, you're going to lower your shoulders and head to the floor, and then exhale, let your feet come to the floor. Now go ahead and just roll to your right side, and you're going to line your shoulders with your hips and bend your knees up to that 90-degree angle so that your hips are stacked, your hips are in line with your shoulders, and your shoulders are stacked. So I'm on my right side, so my right arm is extended out on the floor, closing the crocodile mouth with my left hand. And inhale, I'm going to lift the left arm. Just let gravity help that arm drop toward the floor. We're not going to force it. So maybe your arm can touch can picture your left shoulder trying to come down too, without forcing it, please. You'll feel that gentle shift in your hips. Your knees have shifted. Now, if this is too much of a stretch for your arm and your armpit, bring that arm a little bit closer, that left arm a little bit closer to your mat. Turn your head if that's comfortable, and breathe. Now gently lift that left arm. Close your crocodile mouth. Tuck your hands underneath your head and rest. Gently roll to your back. Let your feet rest on the floor. Lift your head for a moment, tuck your chin, and place your head back on the floor again. Pick your feet up off the floor, holding right below your kneecaps. Inhale, draw your thighs towards your chest. Exhale, tuck your chin, forehead towards your knees. Elbows are pointed down towards my feet here. Inhale, shoulders and head come to the floor. Exhale, release some tension off your knees. Bring your tailbone to the floor. Inhale, pull your thighs towards your chest. Exhale, lift your head, tuck your chin. You're in cocoon pose here. Inhale, shoulders and head come to the floor. Exhale, bring your feet to the floor. And we'll take a few moments here in Shavasana. Extend your legs if you wish, or keep them bent. Relax your head, your neck is long. Your shoulders are relaxed, shoulder blades resting on the earth. Letting go of the weight of your legs all the way down through your feet. And gently peel your tongue from the roof of your mouth if it's there. You can rest the tip of your tongue just behind your upper teeth if you wish. Eyes closed, and breathe. Slowly bring your awareness back to the rhythm of your breath. Taking in and letting go. Take a moment here, if you will, to thank yourself for the time that you've given yourself today. Bring some movement into your body as you're ready. Maybe a stretch or a hug if you want. Then slowly roll to one side and allow yourself to rest on your side with your breath. And gently bring yourself to a comfortable seated position as you're ready. Take your time, there's no need to hurry. Lengthen your spine. Allow your eyes to close. And as you breathe, feel as though your inhale begins in your tailbone and your exhale is through the crown of your head. And let's close today with one Om. Please feel free to join in if you wish. Let's begin with a cleansing breath, a complete inhale, and a deep exhale. Deep inhale. Allow your hands to come to your heart if you wish. Allow your eyes to open if you wish. And we'll say namaste to one another. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your time today. I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care until next time.